Yes, people.
Welcome back to Real Talk
It's your boy Lion.
and a Gail Chika J.
And today, people, is a very interesting discussion. We're speaking about
The gluteus maximus. The booty. Yeah?
booty.
Yeah.
How is it called?
Yeah. The butt, the booty. Yeah.
In reality, a lot of women and men, but mostly women are very concerned with that body part. So we would like to know, Chika, what the gluteus maximus is responsible for in the body.
Alright, so the gluteus maximus is really responsible for hip and thigh movement.
Flexion.
Right, and it also helps with the stability of your posture when walking, when standing, etc.
Yes, so when we are looking to improve our gluteus maximus, we have to take into consideration a few things. One would be what?
Genetics.
Yeah, genetics. There are some people in this world that are born with a certain body type. And what I mean by that is that they put on body fat, as we say in Trinity, in all the right places. It is a pre-genetic disposition. Yes? So some people carry their fat well. They tend to put on body fat in the hips and in the gluteus maximus. Gluteus? Yeah. So we have to take that into consideration. Now, number two, in trying to improve that area, Chika, what would we be? We gotta take into consideration.
You all know we would have spoken about body fat, right? And really and truly, you see that butt that people want. Want a nice. Some people find the butt too small. Some find it too flat, right? But it's really fat. The glute is really a muscle.
Yeah.
So it's how you really want it.
Again, improving the physique in real talk. So we're trying to improve our physique. So aside from genetics and aside from the function, you want to look at your body very honestly. And we want to think about the symmetry. And when we talk about symmetry, your waist determines how the lower part will look. So let's say you're slim, 100 pounds and under. The symmetry of how your body would look would be based upon your waist to hip ratio. So if we want to improve the butt, the booty, yes, we need to bring our waist smaller. So in the lines of symmetry, we would now improve the shape of our body as opposed to just getting the booty or the glutes bigger. We now improve our symmetry by allowing our waist to become smaller. Hence, body fat is the thing we need to address.
Yes.
Right? So, what else? What else can we look forward to?
Well, people are saying, oh, what exercise I could do to, improve my butt. But remember, with working out the butt, of course you'll be working out the legs. Yeah.
So again, there are a lot of information on YouTube, Facebook of how you go about getting bigger booties. Is a topic, but
it's not really bigger booties, that's it.
Yeah. So again, take into consideration symmetry when you want to improve how your butt looks. There's a difference between size and shape, right? So you have to understand when getting into the exercises that would improve and to target. You're looking at targeting the glutes. Now, even if you're doing these exercises in the gym, even if we give you some styles to get to target the booty, you still have to take into consideration your symmetry, because if your waist is big, you'll just look like a box.
Exactly. And
so
those things that you're looking for.
So your foundation before we give you some tips on how to target the glutes, right? Is that you need to address the symmetry. We want your waist to come smaller so that when you put on your clothes, you will get a nice curve in the back and on the sides, right? And remember that hips and butt, the majority of us carry a lot of fat there. So it might appear that your butt is getting smaller. Because when you're losing the body fat, the body will decide where to take the fat from. But remember, the closer you get to a weight that is healthy, you can now look at your body. Chika's body is different to your body, my body. And then make an assessment while doing the exercises and improve your physique. Yeah?
So, what you want is really a stronger butt. Yeah.
I know what they want. They want it.
Well, they want it big, but you don't want it to be flabby. You want it to be nice and firm. Yeah, but firm too. You don't want it flabbing, and you don't want to see cellulites and lumps and bumps.
Yeah, and there are a lot of videos now with the booty shakers. That is real fat there, even with the slim. So you're not gonna get that jello effect.
No.
If you're looking for a nice, firm, athletic, toned body, that shaking all about what these girls doing.
No.
It doesn't look good.
So,
exercises.
Yeah.
Now, there are lots of exercises, but what we should take into consideration is the toes. When you're doing a squat, a standard squat means that your toes are facing like this, right? The toes must face like this. Where you put your toes determines where you end up in the movement. You need to go all the way down as if your butt must touch your ankle in the squat. So you might have to lessen the weight. Yeah? It's something strange, right? Lessen the weight in order to control all the way down. If you can't go all the way down, go as far as you could go. On the way up, which is eccentric, right? The tempo must be slower. And you must lock out and squeeze with the hip thrust. So the squat, you have to adjust the toes. So normally you have toes point like this, aim your toes like this so that the heels will be that way. And when you come up and lock out and you squeeze and you push your hips,
tighten the glutes.
You tighten the glutes. But again, your glutes is hip stabilizers as well, hip flexion. So the slow coming up is where you're going to feel the most burn. Chika went through that in our program where we had her doing super slow on the way up and down, spending time in the movement because that would engage the muscle a little bit more. So for your leg press, same thing, because on the leg press your feet will be like this, you aim the toes that way. The toes will determine how your hip rotates, ball and socket, and you will target the glutes. These are ongoing discussions, so I'm not going to give all the secrets today.
And just one more, you can do these simple lunges.
Yeah. Lunges is very, 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 I like lunges because it keeps your glutes have to stabilize your body with your abs to balance your body. So lighten the weight, you get a nice little space where you can do walking lunges, not the walk and come back. Walk. Get a nice little distance
and go forward.
And go forward in your lunge. And that lunge, doing it for the right amount of time, you will actually feel that glute in the back burning.
And you will kill, let us say, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes.
You're working the abs as well because you know you're stabilizing the core muscles.
And it is a very functional movement. If I was to decide, I would decide on the lunge because it's used in real life. As opposed to the squat, which is the king. But lunges is. Yes? Anything else you want to tell the people?
Well, people, you know that the butt has a function. So don't think it's just about looks, but the butt has a function and they want that to be strong as possible. right? And in addition to that, remember your body type. Don't want a body, like, appreciate yourself, right? So that's just my word for you today. Appreciate yourself, your body.
Yes.
You know, be real with yourself.
Right? Yeah. Your body type, you must find out your body type and play on the strengths as opposed to looking at other people's body types and wanting that. Try to improve your own body type. Symmetry will help you because then you will be able to look down at yourself and say, okay, my waist needs to come in a little bit more in order to improve. So if I have a long torso, Chika's a short torso.
Yeah, you're short.
Right? So the curve will be high. But when you have a long torso, some of us of different ethnicities, the torso is different. Right? So if you have a longer torso, you need to have a smaller waist in order for that C to be pronounced. And then when you put on your heels, if you notice, ladies, when you put on your heels, you have an arch in the back. Automatically, it changes your symmetry because of your posture. Yes? So it's your boy Lion.
And a girl Chika J.
Remember to subscribe.
Yes, and leave your comments below. Make more suggestions for our next video.
Yeah, I like this booty video. We gone.